It is week 4 of the Prep Sports Report tonight. For the first time ever, history made at the Porter County Conference Tournament.
Yes, a huge game, and a huge game that I went to at East Chicago versus Griffith.
All right, that changed in a hurry on Saturday night. We'll have all that highlights coming up next. Our polls right here on the Prep Sports Report.
Who is the dark afraid of? His name is Tim. When you report a power outage, Tim and linemen like him respond to the call. Text OUT to 444-111 to report an outage. With your cell phone, when the power is out, power is still in your hands.
Prep Sports Report. Let's get it rocking and rolling with some girls basketball, shall we? As the tournament begins Tuesday night, Wayne.
Tuesday night, jeez.
They're getting ready, tuning it up for that last dance. Let's check out some of the highlights. Hobart and Wheeler meeting in girls basketball earlier this week.
Hobart had a good tradition for a couple of years there, and now they've kind of mellowed out a little bit, but now trying to get back inside. Nice pass inside there.
And they had a tough opener,
Yep.
as does Wheeler. You know, Wheeler has got a solid team, but, you know, one of the tougher teams in the area in that class is Andrean.
Yes.
Andrean, even though the record might not look that impressive, has really had an outstanding year against a very tough schedule.
Yeah, and they've come on a little bit now towards the end here, too, to make it, this is the one you want to do this. Nice inside move.
Girls basketball going to be taken over on Tuesday night. Wayne, really a lot of teams, a lot of parity. You know, obviously the big sectional Class 4A is the one we're going to be focused on with the big three. As you see, Hobart won this game here 38-30, but other teams in the lower levels as well, like 1A, where Marquette has a legitimate chance to go deep in the state tournament as well.
Yeah, and I like the fact that Marquette now hosts one of the sectionals. That was kind
they
of
like
neat.
that too. They're kind of happy about that, I think, themselves. All right, how about Morgan Township and Westville in some girls basketball as well this week? Morgan looking to stay on a roll, Wayne.
Oh yeah, they've had an excellent season. What a great season they've had over there in Morgan Township.
Cross-court pass, drive into the lane. I think that's Kelsey Lemons for two.
She had a little pub this week in a newspaper.
Nice baseline jumper there.
19-3 for Morgan Township.
That was Sarah Weston, I believe. Turnaround shot, no, but a nice putback rebound. Up and in for two for Westville. Kia Holder's big time for Morgan.
Big time, yes.
Well, it goes to the left hand there. Beautiful shot by Kia Holder right there. We saw a Clavian Pender score for Westville.
Ooh, nice outside shot there.
Beautiful shot from downtown. I think it was Kelsey Lemons again.
46-38, Morgan Township.
You know, I'm wondering, I don't know. There's, of course, the Lemons boys played over in Andrean baseball and basketball. I'm wondering. I know one of them lives that way, so I'm wondering if that might be a relative of his. All right, Morgan Township looking to be one of those teams that could go deep in the postseason, Wayne.
Definitely.
As they get things rolling with Argos, or with Couts, excuse me, Argos and Westville. They've moved Westville like way out into the boonies.
I know. I know.
I don't know where they got moved. I mean, it's not close. I know Westville's in LaPorte County, even though they're in the PCC, but kind of weird. All right, how about some boys basketball? LC and Valpo. Some DAC action on Friday night. The DAC's still a mystery. Crown Point with a little bit of an advantage, although Valpo's still right there. Let's check out some of the highlights.
Valpo's been very strong all year long, boy, and this right there, that's right, Patrick Kelly.
Yeah.
We know his quickness from football.
And he can shoot the ball.
Oh, yes, sir, he can.
And he can drop, I guess maybe that's why you didn't guard him up.
Maybe.
He just go past you to the hoop. All right. I'm sorry. I apologize, LC, on the scouting report. Joe Graziano.
Yeah, nice pass inside there. Graziano scores.
Keon Sellers hanging, forcing
got
it
it
a
off
little
the,
bit, but he got it to
I
go
wonder
off
if
the
he
glass.
called that. Did he call that off the glass?
He might have. Adrian Cassidy, who did in the check mark last week.
Yes, he did.
Right here off the glass with the runner. I thought that would have stopped him from having highlights on the show anymore this year, but it didn't, I guess.
Nick Bandura from downtown for LC.
Marcus Golston hanging and scoring in the lane.
Hey, 50-28. Valpo really is having a great season right now.
Yeah, they are. Good defensive game. Big one tomorrow night.
Yes.
Maryville.
Yes.
That was one of those picks that the checkmark thought about. LC at Chesterton, that's going to be a good one as well.
Oh, that is.
Maryville beat Valpo just by 2 earlier this year in that Hamilton Southeastern tournament.
That's right.
That means absolutely nothing tomorrow night when they play, but we'll see. All right, Wayne, big matchup Saturday night, the championship of the boys PCC tournament. Let's go to the highlights. Westville trying to win the PCC boys tournament for the first time ever.
Wow. First time ever.
Tip up and in there.
Now, Westville, is 12-1 on the season. 1 defeat.
To Washington Township.
That's right.
Hebron, of course, which has been so successful in the PCC tournament for Coach Steinhelber. Off the rebound, they swing it inside, hanging and scoring. That's a nice shot, Jacob Everhart. Off the glass for 2, Carson Reske to Peyton Doling. Cade Albers. Oh, that's a strong move to the goal.
Strong. Nice left-hand dribble.
Strong move to the goal. The Albers boys, a big rivalry in the driveway, but we'll talk to them maybe later on tonight. Everhart again with a short 2. Big 3 from Albers. 23-19, Hawks at the half. This was at counts. Westville would come back. Walker to the glass. Tyrese Walker scores. I love these alternate color uniforms at someone else's school.
Yep.
Looks like a big time tournament game. Tyler Patrick with the 3 and a throwdown
jam. Right there.
Holy moly,
Number
Cade
12.
Albers with the throw. No wonder he towers over his brother now. He got the hops. That was Chase Kalinsky, I think, for 2. There's the big rebound hoop, I think.
That was
At
it.
the end of the ball game.
That's it.
Hawks had a 1-point lead. Desperation heave, it's not going to go. And history. The Westville Blackhawks winning the PCC tournament for the first time ever, Wayne. And tremendous night for them.
Yeah, it really was.
They were flying sky high.
They were. And it was a great win for them, I'll tell you.
Deservedly so. I mean, historic. They're gonna remember that team forever now.
That's right. That's right.
They are. Yeah. It's
That's
gonna
right.
be a tremendous.
They probably have fire engines and everything.
Well, I think it was the 50th anniversary of the PCC tournament.
Okay.
And I know winning your first after the 50th year, it's got to be huge.
That's special.
Huge for them. It is.
Very special.
All right, so why was it so special? Because that means our guy T-Dub was out with the Blackhawks.
They're having a good time here at Westfield after last weekend. They won their first ever boys high school basketball Porter County Tournament Championship, and the man you're looking at right now is the coach who helped pull that off, Nate Rosinski, joining us. And first off, how has life been as Westfield basketball coach after winning the PCC tournament?
It's been a lot of fun. You know, we have a lot of support from the community, from the students alike, and the staff and the faculty and everybody. And we had a nice pep session the night of. We got back. We had a nice fire truck, and the cops came and gave us a nice little escort back to the gym. And once we got back to the gym, we had a good 150, 200 people waiting on us here, all community members that were really supportive. And we came down here to the gym that night, and we stuck around for a good 20 minutes afterwards and just kind of exchanged stories. And people from previous years that played on the basketball teams, 10, 15 years ago, were here and sharing their stories too. And then we had a pep session today at the end of the day at school. So it's been very supportive. The kids have been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. We've had a lot of fun so far.
I know it's your first time winning that tournament, but it shouldn't be a big surprise because you guys have only lost once this year.
It's been a very good year this year. We knew going into the year we had a very good team. It's one thing to have a good team. It's another thing to actually produce on the court. The guys have been working really hard. We've been in here every day working our butts off and trying to get ready for the season because, like I said, we want to be able to produce on the court and show everybody that we're not just a good team, that we can produce on the court as well.
Now, for people that haven't seen Westfield play basketball, why are you guys so successful this year?
We're very diverse as far as scoring goes. We have 4 people who's averaging over 10 points. Our 5th starter, Chase Kozinski, is averaging almost 10 rebounds a game. Everybody's very unselfish. We play a very up-tempo game, so we like to get out and run, press people, speed the game as much as we can. At the same time, if a team wants to slow down, we have the ability to slow it down and run some plays too. So our athletic ability is, I think, better than almost any team around the area, if not in the state of Indiana, and not just for 1A, for 4A. I keep saying that, and it's very exciting to watch. People love watching us play. I love coaching the guys. And they work really hard on offense and defense. So it's just a combination of great athletic ability, good offensive skill, and good defensive ability too.
Coach, we'll get back to you in a couple of seconds, but let's say we take have a conversation with the 2 young men that had the game-winning baskets in the PCC tournament. It's the Albers boys. Okay, guys, here are the 2 heroes, the 2 gentlemen responsible, or partly responsible because they have teammates as well, for winning the PCC tournament. It's Cade and Nate Albers, and Nate, we'll talk to you first off. Hitting the game winner to win a tournament game, how cool was that?
Oh, you can't ask for anything more. It's like growing up, counting down the shot clock to yourself. And you just relive it in your head over and over. No better feeling than that.
Now, you guys have had a great season. As I mentioned with your coach, this shouldn't be a big surprise to anybody. What makes you such a great basketball team?
I think up and down the line, athleticism, seeing the court, knowing each other, there's friends playing. We go out there like we're playing out by ourselves. We all know each other really well, and I think just teammates working together works really well for us.
And Cade, how important is this PCC tournament championship going into sectional play? Because that's got to help you confidence-wise.
Confidence-wise, and one of the big teams in our sectional is Washington Township, and it gave us a lot of confidence that we were able to beat them after they beat us earlier in the season. So.
Okay, Nathan, I want you to give me an honest answer on this, okay? One-on-one, you versus the guy standing to your right. Who wins?
I say him now. It wasn't always like that, though. He got a little bigger and faster than I did growing up, so I say he got me.
And I take it you agree with him?
Yeah.
Before I let you guys go, what needs to be done to make this team better and stronger come tournament time?
Just keep playing together as a team, and we should be all right. Stay confident, and we'll see how things go.
Hey, thanks a lot for joining us, guys. All righty. Okay, we're back here with Coach, and I'll ask you the same thing I asked the Albers boys earlier. How does this help you guys go into March with the tournament a month away?
Obviously, our confidence is riding really high right now. We have to get back to the grind, though. This was kind of like a sectional-type feeling. We have to understand that it was not sectionals, though. We still have a second half of the year left. We have a lot of competition coming up. Keep working at it. Keep staying with the grind, day in and day out. Keep getting better. And just stay with that confidence, and we'll be fine, I think.
Appreciate your time, and congratulations on that trinket right there.
Thank you very much, and thanks for the interview. We really appreciate it.
And it's much bigger than a trinket, by the way. Anyway, Joe and Wayne, your serve.
Great story for them. First PCC tournament title ever. In contrast, Hebron's won 19
Oh, wow.
of those 50 PCC tournament championships. So that's kind of like having a sectional in the middle of the season.
Yeah, that is. And I think Coach brought up a good point. You know, he's got to get the kids back to focused on the sectional. That was a great win for the community. They did an excellent job, but they still have half of a season to go yet.
And they had the keg going into the tournament. They were able to hold on to it. So they've been kind of dominant once they got it back from after Washington Township had it earlier in the year. So, all right, let's move on, Wayne. We're going to come back. We're going to have the polls. We're going to have a lot more, your picks, all that, our players of the week coming up next on the Prep Sports Report.
To find out more about prep basketball and other winter sports, find us on Facebook.
Watch full episodes and share your fan experience with Prep Sports Report.
All right, does that mean Westville's headed for the big boy poll?
They could be. They could be.
12-1.
You look at that big boy poll, Joe. I mean, it's a tough one.
I don't know.
To get in
Marquette
there.
could fall.
They just beat Wheeler there, so that was a good one.
Lowell, pretty good.
Yep. You know, when you look at the big boy poll, you got
the DAC,
Marquette.
Loaded.
That's right.
Griffith, 13-2. You saw them, Wayne. How did they look?
I did. Oh, I'll tell you, what a game, Joe. I was very impressed. Griffith led through most of the game. EC came back strong, and I'll tell you, Jabril Harris is the real deal.
Yeah,
he could really be the deciding factor for that boys section.
All right, number one team in the poll, boys poll still has to be.
It has to be. To me, one of the top 5 teams in the state of Indiana. They have depth, they have quality. This is the Crown Point team. Now, I think, if not mistaken, they play Warren Central.
Yeah, I think they do.
Yes.
I think they do.
You know, you have to go to the web to see who won that one. But who I pick, I mean. But Crown Point, number 1, 13-2.
All right, how about the girls' top 10 going into the sectionals?
Hey, this is very balanced. Look at Morgan Township, 17-3. Highland with Taylor Steele starting to really come on strong. I like the White Lighthouse, 15-5.
You moved Marquette down.
Yes, I did. You know, KV is 20-1. You know, and they've got a huge game for the opener sectional. The Side and Lake Central, number 2, 15-5.
And East Chicago's girls have been on quite the roll.
Boy, they really have. You know, Janae St. Bishop is outstanding, but so is Tatiana Jackson. You know, they have depth, they have quality play there, and, you know, that's going to be a good sectional.
That's going to be an excellent sectional. All right, boys, little 5.
Westville, you got to go with number 1. Wheeler did lose this week, but they moved into the little boys, or the little boys bowl. But look at that. I mean, you were asking me, where's Washington Township?
Where's Washington Township?
Yeah, I mean, Hebron is 9-4. I mean, they're at number 5. I mean, Washington still, I believe, has 4 losses. So, you know, that's a tough little 5.
How about the girls' little 5?
Well, you know, Judson has been just awesome down there. And Hebron, 14-6. River, what a great, you know, season they have had at 16-4. And then Winamac and then Westville.
All right, there's your girls' little 5 poll. How about some players of the week? Boy, there was some great performances turned in, Wayne.
There really was. You know, this week, Justine Charlesworth in lacrosse had 29. Look at it. Tiana Jackson, 14 points, 11 rebounds,
almost a
and
triple-double.
8 blocks.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Almost a triple-double.
Sophia Nolan, 34. And then Kylie Furman had 20.
Awesome.
And I think we have a couple more here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, that's maybe I'm
Kaylee Winkler.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Taylor Steele with 31, and then Kaylee Winkler from River Forest for 26. We got a lot of
Great performances.
Yes, we
this
did.
week.
Yes, we
We're
did.
Very worthy of being players of the week. Unknown.
Okay. Maya Reese from Hebron.
Also won the Mental Attitude Award.
That's
at
the
PCC
big
too.
award.
Yeah.
Right down there. That was a great award, the Mental Attitude. And then Elena Richter from Hobart had 14 versus Wheeler.
All right, how about the boys' players of the week? Jabril Harris.
Hey, if he stays out of foul trouble, he could be the difference for East Chicago. Johnny Bernard is having a great week, or a great year for Maryville with 19. And then DeAndre Golston, geez, 31. He has come out of nowhere. Where did he get him from?
He was the big two last year of the 1-2 combination.
And
Evan
then
Galindo?
obviously, Galindo had 25. He's been the leader of Portage all season long. And then there's the Sasha.
Coach Painter from Lafayette in town
That's
for
right.
in attendance Friday night. And
So he gave Peter 22 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals.
Wanted to show him the all-around game.
That's right.
And unknown boys.
Isaac Sietzma from Highland, 22, versus Lake Station. Javon Morris from Munster. Now, we heard about him in football. I think that was the same one, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He's
19. and then J.R. Snyder from South Central also won the James W. Dodd Mental Attitude Award at the
Congratulations.
ECC. So
All
that's
right.
great.
Great stuff. All right, time now for the picks. Time now for Wayne's World. All right, don't forget, hit our Facebook page, Facebook at Lakeshore Prep Sports. That's where the remainder of the picks are. But this is your Tuesday night sectional girls.
Right, Tuesday night sectional
Tuesday night
girls.
sectional girls right here.
Look at the record.
85%. Wow, how did that sneak in there?
Overall, it was only 80, so
Okay, plenty, still a chance to go way down.
Yeah.
And the check mark is over 50%. I've got to get off my Michigan City girls. They lost another heartbreaker by 2 last week.
I know. All right, we go to the sectionals, and this one is Tuesday night games that we have. Munster and Morton, and Munster and Morton, that is at Lowell. That's the first ones. We've got at Chesterton, I believe, is the next one, and this is going to be a big one. KV at Chesterton.
Yeah, there you go.
KV, there's Munster and Morton. KV and Chesterton. KV 20-1. Chesterton playing well with McCoy.
Excellent game.
That's going to be an excellent game.
All right, you
moving on to LaPorte.
Picked Adams.
Yep. Moving on to LaPorte. South Bend Adams is playing very well this year up in South Bend.
At Calumet in Class 3A.
Lighthouse over Clark in that one.
Griffith over Calumet.
And yes, Griffith over Calumet.
At Rensselaer, you like Andrean?
I do. I like Andrean there over Wheeler at Rensselaer. At River.
And you like Rensselaer over the Prairie?
Yes, definitely. Rensselaer over the Prairie. 2A. This is at River Forest. Bishop Knoll over Boone Grove, and Roosevelt over Whiting.
Been a very tough week at New Prairie. I know they had a student pass away, so our best wishes to them out there in LaPorte County. North Judson.
Yes, this is at Knox. North Judson over
Hebron.
I think it's going to be a good one in overtime. And Then
You like Morgan over Couts?
I like Morgan over Couts at Marquette Catholic. Now, those are all the Tuesday games. If you want to see all the Tuesday, Wednesday picks in Wayne's World, you would go to
our Facebook page at Lakeshore Prep Sports on Facebook. A lot of folks have been going there and
Yes,
viewing
they
them.
have.
Our numbers are very high on our views on our Facebook page. So all the rest of the picks will be on our Facebook page. And they start the day of the game. So Friday's games will be posted on Friday. Be patient, because Saturday's games will be posted on Saturday.
That's right.
And then as it goes on, we'll have Wednesday's girls matchups also probably
Yes.
posted on there
Yes,
next
they will.
Wednesday. So there'll be a lot of action to be talked about and looked at coming up on our Facebook page online at www.Lakeshore Prep Sports on Facebook. I'm having a hard time reading that, but I think it says online. So go online at our internet site for Lakeshore Prep Sports. Okay. We will see you next Thursday night for another edition of the Prep Sports Report. Big week of girls sectional
Big
over there at
week,
East Chicago.
big week. Ooh,
We'll see you
wow.
next Thursday night.
Who is the dark afraid of? His name is Tim. When you report a power outage, Tim and linemen like him respond to the call. Text OUT to 444-111 to report an outage. With your cell phone, when the power's out, power is still in your hands.